Hi, I'm Linda from paperboutiquewithlinda.com, and today I'm going to show you 3 quick and easy glitter techniques to use with Lori Whitlock's images. The first one I want to show you I've used on this cute little bag topper, and this is called the Bag Topper Thank You, and the kit comes with a little thank you file as well, but I thought this had enough going on, so I didn't use the thank you. If you order it through the Silhouette online store, I just want to give you the number. It's 57961. Well, the first technique is to use glitter paper, and that's what this is an example of. And I love the glitter paper. The bag is just super simple to assemble after you cut the 3 flowers out of glitter paper. And I just cut this, the leaf out of light text weight material. Well, let's talk a little bit about the glitter paper. My favorite glitter paper to use is from Die Cuts with a View. In fact, last year at Christmas they had these beautiful glitter card stacks, so I bought a couple of them, and the colors are good throughout the year. And that's the glitter paper that I've used. And I want to show you, let me move this away. This is the one I used on the bag, and it's really very thick cardstock glitter paper. And the nice thing about this glitter paper is the glitter doesn't fall off, but there are a couple of tricks to cutting it using your Silhouette Cameo. First of all, I set my blade to 8. I do a double cut, and then I do the speed at 1, and I'll bring this in so you can see it here. The speed at 1, the thickness at 33. And I use a dedicated blade to do my glitter cuts because I like to do a lot of very intricate cuts on my Silhouette, and I just want to make sure that my blade doesn't get dulled. So that's the first technique, and I'm going to pause for just a minute and set up for our second glitter technique. This is our next glitter technique, and this technique provides full coverage. And I'm going to pick this up so you can see it. It's just so cute, and it's super easy to do. For this technique, you're going to need a Xyron, either Create Sticker or any one of the Xyron machines. I purchased this many years ago on HSN, so you're going to need that. You're going to need glitter. I love Martha Stewart glitter, so I'm using Martha Stewart's Brownstone glitter, and I'll show you what to do next. You're going to take the die cut that you've done using Lori Whitlock's file and slide it in. Now the adhesive is going to be on this side, so if you have paper that isn't double-sided, you might want to take that into account. So all you're going to do is slip this down and pull on the front here, but I've already done one to show you, and then you just rip it off. Now this part is really important. You want to make sure that you get a good layer of adhesive on the back. So I like to really take a couple minutes and rub this with my nails. The next technique I'm going to use is called, and I just call it a glitter handle. And I cut a piece of cardstock. I don't know if you can see white on white. It's about 3/8 of an inch thick, and it's about 2 inches long. And I fold it up at, you know, 1/4 of an inch or 3/8 of an inch. It just depends on the piece that you're glittering and how long you want the handle to be, but this will help keep your fingers out of the glitter. So we'll use that, and then I like to pour my glitter into like a lid or a small container. This container was in my stash, and I honestly don't even remember where I bought it, but it was probably the dollar store. So I'm going to do this one more time just to make sure we've got the adhesive. And then I'm going to peel this back. And then this side doesn't have adhesive on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put just a little snail glue on this tip, and I think you can see that. And then I'll put it right in the center, and that's going to be my handle that I'll remove when I'm finished. Now this is, like I mentioned earlier, the important step. When you're peeling this back, you want to make sure, and there's a spot there that didn't have as good of coverage, so you want to make sure that you're really getting it fully covered, and there is still a spot there that we didn't get quite as good. And then all you're going to do is dip it in here, and this one is going to have that little spot there, and that's why it's so important when you're scratching off the adhesive to make sure that you get full coverage. If that happens, you could just add a drop of glue and re-glitter it, but this is the one I did last time. And if you just take your time, there's a little bit of webbing there I just go through. If you just take your time when you're scratching that adhesive, you'll get full coverage like this. And that is all there is to it. And then all I added was a rhinestone, but it's just a super easy technique. I'm going to clean up and we'll get right back together for the third glitter technique. This is our third and final glitter technique, and I like this glitter technique because it gives a little lighter coating of glitter. And to achieve this effect, what I use is this double-sided adhesive starter kit from Silhouette. And you get a number of things in this kit, but I just want to point out a couple of things. It comes with 3 glitters, and there's a gold glitter that we're going to use in a moment. I've put in another container. 3 different colors of flocking, a beautiful kind of teal blue and a white glitter. It also comes with 10 images and a brush and a scraper tool. So it's a wonderful kit. But I want to mention a couple of things about how you cut this double-sided adhesive. It comes with the double-sided adhesive paper in the kit. The back of this paper is yellow. You're going to place it on your mat when you go to cut the image with the white side facing up. Now there are 2 different settings that you can use for adhesive paper. You can set it to a speed of 1, a thickness of 33, and a blade depth of 4 and do a double cut because you can see it's really thick. But what I like to do is I'll set it to a speed of 1, 33 thickness, and the blade 8. That's the same setting we used on the glitter paper, and it cuts right through it. So you try both of those settings on your Silhouette and see which one you like the best. Now I'm going to zoom back in here in just a second, and I want to show you what we've done. I went ahead and cut the image out of the Silhouette. You can see there's the yellow on one side and the white on the other. Now both sides have adhesive. In order for this to be a little bit more sturdy, I decided to put it on a piece of cardstock. You can put it directly on images, but I wanted to give it a little dimension because I wanted it to sit up on that bag. And let me just bring this one in. It's hard for me to grab it. So that's what it'll look like. But in order to get that, what I did on my Silhouette is I did an offset. And I think you can see if I put this down that you've got an offset there. So I just, make whatever offset that you think looks great. You don't even have to. You could make it the same size as the glitter paper. The next step that you're going to do, and I like to use a straight pin or something, you're going to peel off the yellow. And when you peel off the yellow, I hope that you can see that. They're sticky on the back. And then all you're going to do is just peel that off and put it right on your image. And I've already done that, so I'll bring it over. So you've got this one sticky side is adhered to this, and here we have our little glitter handle again. And then in this case, all you're going to do, and this takes a little practice because it'll want to separate. You want to make sure, and I think you can see that, you want to make sure that you can go ahead, and I'm not touching it. You can use your glitter handle and then just remove all of that. And then once again, I put my glitter here, and I'm not going to take your time to glitter the image, but you peel this off and then you'll glitter. And when you're done, you'll get a really, whoops, my rhinestone slipped off there. I need to put a little bit more glossy accents on it. You'll get just this cute little glitter effect, and I like it because it's so light. You can use this on different colored paper as well. I used it on the same paper that I did all of the flowers, so you could see the comparison. And that's our third glitter technique. Well, I'd like to thank you for watching, and please visit me at my blog, paperboutiquewithlinda.com. Bye-bye.